Hey guys, welcome back to Gamer Wells. I am Sean. We are back to Yearning, a gay story. Thank you for joining me. It's been a little bit since I did the last one, actually just a couple hours. I'm recording this again, just because I'm really into it and I'm procrastinating because, that's what students do, right? I could be writing. But here I am anyways, getting ready to play this game again. If you don't remember what happened last time, please click on the tag wherever it is. Maybe it's on the side. I don't know. Click on the tag somewhere. Also, there is a playlist. I'm starting the playlist, so feel free to check that out. It'll go in order. I'll keep it that way. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, let's get into this. Let's check it out. Last time we saw my roommate's eggplant. That's accurate, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's get into this. Oh, that's music. Alright, Sunday, August 27th, 2006. You startle awake. The sun is out now, bathing the room in light. You rub your eyes and look around, trying to find the source of the disturbance. Adam is sprawled out on the ground, snoring softly. He's nowhere near the pile of clothes anymore. It's a wonder he doesn't always fall out of bed, you think. You take advantage of the situation to take him all in. You don't think you'll ever tire of looking at him. From the other bed, Carlos makes a sound, something like a choked moan. He spouts off some words in Spanish that you can't follow or understand. Then he smiles, still asleep. I guess he's having a nice dream or something. You roll back over, facing the wall to try and block out the light. Carlos spouts off some more nonsense before tossing in his sleep. You close your eyes, trying to will the sleep back before a loud thud and a sequence of curses startles you. You turn around to see that Adam has somehow managed to hit his head against his desk chair in his sleep. Ow! Carlos grins, apparently also awakened by the noise. I told you I should sleep on the floor. Jackass. He stands, rubbing his head. That's a nice sight. Carlos pulls back the covers and sits on the edge of the bed. You notice he has an erection. Carlos. Getting some morning wood. Apparently he realizes he does as well, because he quickly pulls the sheet back over himself. Been there, bud. You okay? Yeah, You expand to fill all available space. No, not you and that gas pun again. That's hilarious. No. It's a gas. I hate you. Seriously though, you okay? Yeah, was just unexpected is all. He looks over at you. Sorry, Sean. I was already awake anyway. Oh, yeah? Couldn't sleep? No, I was just, staring at you, listening to Carlos, trying to fall back to sleep, staring at the wall. Ooh. Yeah, let's not say that. That's a little too ballsy for me. Trying to fall back to sleep, as you tend to do when you wake up. Maybe like you tend to do. What can I say? I love me some sleep. Anyway, it's 10. Might as well get up. He grabs a nearby shirt and pulls it on. Speak for yourself. 10 is prime sleeping time. He flops down on the bed again. Adam pokes him in the side and he lets out a yelp. Adam! Insert the meme video here. There's even a...
Get on with it! Yes! Get on with it!
Up and at 'em, boy. I'm up. So, any plans for the day, Sean? You could get even more ahead on your homework, in case your social life suddenly takes off. With Adam and Carlos around, that's a real possibility. You've also been meaning to call your parents, but they have a tendency to blabber on for hours. You could also see if Adam and Carlos want to do anything. Or you could take the day to relax before your class load really hits you. Not really. Did you have any plans? Nope. You never have plans, Carlos. It's a miracle you're still here. Hey, who's the TA here? Me or you? Not anymore. You're not. Well, sure. But still. I was probably going to go to the gym for a bit, then some food, and try to get this project done. Why don't you hang out with Carlos today? Because I don't wanna. Sean, we'll do absolutely nothing, and it will be amazing. You get out of bed and unlock your computer. Good morning. I hope you had a good day yesterday. I'm gonna go shopping with Lisa, I think, but talk to you tonight. You'll never understand her need to sign off whenever she steps away. Then again, you religiously lock your computer, so maybe you shouldn't be the one to talk. Anyway, I probably should be going. Have fun, you two. I was going to hit the pool or something. Exercise and sleep. The two best things. You're welcome to join. I kind of want to hang out on my own. Or go swimming and see some men's. Yeah, let's go. Sounds good. Want to go now? The two of you head to the student center pool. You're heading to the lockers when Carlos stops. I forgot. I don't have my swimsuit with me, and I should probably avoid going back to the house for now. You're wearing shorts and could possibly lend them to him. Oh, yeah. That would work. Thanks, Sean. You find the locker room and get changed. You hand Carlos your shorts, and he disappears into a stall. He emerges afterward, looking a little awkward in them. You still think he looks amazing. His build is similar to Adam's, but he's bronzed and a little more muscular. He's clearly fond of swimming, or at least of exercise. The sun makes his skin glow and his hair shimmer with golden highlights. You can't help but stare at him. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just glad those shorts fit you. Me too. He found a collectible, swim trunks. He jumps into the water and surfaces, rubbing the water from his face. Exercise and sleep. What more could you want out of life? I could think of a lot. The two of you swim a few laps and race a few times. He's always much faster than you. Afterward, you sit together at the edge of the pool, catching your breath. You're pretty good. You shrug. Not as good as you. Sure, but still pretty good. Again? You race a few more times and then practice different kinds of strokes. With his help, you manage to greatly improve your backstroke. He sits at the edge of the pool while you practice your butterfly. You surface at the other end and notice him watching you. He quickly looks away. Uh-oh. Carlos, I see what you doing. You looking. Oh. How's my form? Yeah. He turns back to you, startled. What? Yeah, that was, really good. But your hands are facing the wrong way. He jumps in and shows you the correct way to do it. Afterward, the two of you dry off and head back to the locker room. You sneak glances at him as he walks in front of you. Even his back is attractive. The two of you change and he hands you back your shorts. Thanks, Sean. I had fun today. He decides it's safe to head back to the house while you return to your room. Adam isn't back yet. Why is my bed messy? Adam isn't back yet, and Janet still isn't online, so you decide to browse the internet. You lose track of time. Wow, that got dark really fast. You lose track of time, and soon it's 8 p.m. You decide you should find dinner somewhere. You head to your usual buffet. The food is average as usual. Afterward, you head back to your room, exhausted. Must have been all the physical activity. You don't bother checking your messages, instead climbing into bed and falling asleep almost immediately. Monday, August 28th, 2006. You dutifully wake up on Monday to your alarm. Adam continues snoring softly from the other bed. Looks like he's learned to sleep through it. After a quick shower, you head into your programming lecture. You take a random seat in the room. You're starting to recognize many of the faces there, although you don't really know any of their names. A short Asian girl walks into the room and looks around. Her long black hair has streaks of red throughout it. She heads over to the seat next to you and sits down. Hello. I'm Hannah. Hey, I'm Sean. You reluctantly introduce yourself to her. Nice to meet you, Sean. An Indian boy arrives and takes the seat to your right. His short hair stands up wildly as if he didn't have a chance to comb it this morning. He smiles at you as he sits down. This is Nikhail. Nikhail, this is Sean. Nice to meet you, Sean. He's cute. You try your hardest not to stare at him, but you think he's pretty cute. You force yourself to look away from him, smiling at you. He's just staring at me, smiling. I like that. At least, if it's not creepy. Don't be a creep about it. But the room begins to fill up, and the professor brings the room to order. Ahem. Today, we will be continuing our study of data structures, but with something a little more complicated. But for this next assignment, you'll need a partner. Before we all get settled, I'd like you to pick your partners now. If you don't have anyone to pick, raise your hand and we'll pair you up. You sure are glad you just met a couple of seemingly friendly people. Oh god, I really wish I was on a stream and could ask you guys. Hannah. She looks at Nick questioningly. I'll pair up with Jake. It's fine. Aw. Okay. Hello there, partner. You found a collectible keyboard sticker. Aw. He's cute. You notice that an Asian guy has sat down next to Hannah. His medium-length black hair is also streaked with red, and he looks nervous. Who's he? Well, why, hello there. You look into his eyes, and he stares back at you warily before looking away nervously. We like him. You think he's absolutely adorable. I really do. That's Jake. Nick. I'm gonna call him Nick. Nick's roommate. He's shy. Jake blushes at this. This is Sean. Hi, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. Anyone still without a partner? Keep your hands raised. A few hands remain up, and you watch as the TAs go around the room pairing people up. Professor Lee waits for everyone to settle in their new seats. Good. It is my hope that you have picked a partner that is most unlike you, in particular unlike you in their coding style. You will each be completing an assignment. Then you will hand your code to your partner, and they will continue the assignment. Ooh, that sounds tough. A study in, shall we say, coding so other people can understand it. The TAs tell me several of you need instruction in this. Murmurs spread throughout the room. This isn't good. My coding is total garbage. You will not be allowed to see your partner's code until they have finished the first portion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, don't worry, we can sync up before you start coding. Thanks. The lecture continues, but you can tell Hannah isn't really paying attention. At the end, she quickly gathers her things and leaves. Jake follows close behind her. Well, that's unfortunate. She's awesome and talented at so many things. She's just so new to programming. I'm sure we were all like that when we started. He hands you a slip of paper. Here's her AIM screen name, if you want to reach her. Anyway, I've got to run to my ECE class. See you around. The rest of the day's classes are uneventful. At the end of the day, you head back to your room. Adam is sitting at his desk with headphones on, typing something on his computer. You're not sure how he manages to work with that broken screen. He turns and notices you as you dump your backpack on your bed. Hey, Sean, how was your day? Nice red shirt. Oh, pretty good. We got a pretty interesting program assignment, and I need to cheerlead my partner. Well, if anyone can do that, it's you. Anyway, I have to finish writing this. Excuse me. He returns to typing. You unlock your computer. Janet is, of course, not online yet. You send Hannah a message. Hey, Hannah, it's Sean. Oh, the days of AIM. Sean? Hello. Sorry for freaking out earlier. It's fine. Do you have a few minutes? I wanted to see if I could help somehow. You spend some time going over her first assignment code with her. It's actually fine, if a little disorganized. Yeah, I just keep writing until it works. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't think that's true. This looks fine, you just need some structure. And to delete some unused parts. You're so into your conversation that you don't notice Adam behind you until he clears his throat. Ahem. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to see if you wanted to get dinner tonight. You're not sure you want to deal with the frat house tonight, so you decline. Aw. He nods. Well, I'm going to head out and find Carlos then. See you tonight. Still there, Sean? Justin, my idol. That's her name. Are we talking about, like, Justin Timberlake? What other Justins? Comment below other Justins, because I'm struggling here. Yeah, from 2006, because that's the time period. Yeah, sorry. You spend some more time going over code with her. By the end, she has the confidence she needs. Seriously, your code is fine. You're actually really good at this. You just need to believe in yourself. Thanks, Sean. This was helpful. Before you know it, it's dinner time. You decide to go to the burger place and see what their fry flavor of the day is. The burger place is out of beef, so you settle for a turkey burger, which is better. The fries of the day are spinach and kumquat. I'm interested to see how that would taste. Not the weirdest combination, I suppose. You pass on the fries. You eat quickly and head back to your room to continue doing homework. When you return, Adam is back, typing on his laptop. He smiles at you, then continues working. You unlock your computer. Janet is now online. So pooped ugh Mondays. You tell her about your day. Listen, girl, my Mondays this past semester have been from 9 a.m. until after 6. And in Chicago, I ride the Blue Line, so it's always busy. Like, crammed together busy. You tell her about your day. Sounds like a fun project. Yeah, I hope I don't screw it up. Well, it sounds like you've been helpful. Already. To her. Meh. The two of you talk until Janet declares it's bedtime. You figure you can call it an early night. Adam looks up as you get changed. Is this going to bother you too much if I keep working? You shake your head and he nods, turning on his desk light. Oh. Good night. You lie under the covers, thoughts of the day swirling in your head. You soon drift off to a comfortable sleep. Aw. The rest of the week seems to fly by. You share your AIM screen name with Jake, Nick, and Hannah, and have frequent friendly conversations with them. Jake seems to open up to you a lot more when he doesn't have to talk in person. Jake's a cutie. I have a feeling he's romanceable, and at some point I'm going to have to go back to him, because he's adorable. Okay. You also often have dinner with them. It's nice not eating alone. Hannah turns out to be a perfectly fine coder, whether you actually helped her or just gave her the confidence she needed. You have no trouble building onto her part. Adam buries himself in writing. Apparently he misunderstood his essay topic and had to do a rewrite. You suspect his paper was also full of mistakes due to the condition of his laptop screen. You offer to let him borrow yours, but he waves you away, telling you he's ordered a new one. Carlos comes by from time to time to see if Adam wants to hang out. The two of you spend some time together instead, laughing over pizza and root beer. You find yourself increasingly attracted to him. Wait, there were so many hymns in that. Which one? Were we just talking about Carlos? Or were we talking about every single one of them? Whatever. Friday, September 1st. Soon it's Friday, and you leave your calc lecture to enjoy the warm air and contemplate the weekend possibilities. As you're walking across campus, you run into Adam, almost literally. Last time we did run into Adam, literally, we saw some stuff, okay? I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, like, maybe we should run into him again. His head is buried in a book. Whoa, Sean. How are you? Don't look like that. You kind of look like a frog right now. I can't look at you. I was just heading to the house for dinner. Well, for dinner later. Just heading over for now. Do you want to join me? You have enough of a head start on your assignments that you don't think it would hurt. You would also kind of like to visit the frat house again. Yeah, you would. You were also thinking of seeing Nick, Jake, Hannah, who were interested in doing anything. I'm coming. Great, come on. So, how are classes going for you? Pretty good. I enjoy the book we're reading for history right now. I liked history. Believe it or not, I didn't think I would, but I liked history. You talk about your assignments, and he shares his essay woes with you. Soon, you're at the house. Adam pulls the key from his pocket and opens the front door. You walk in to find Carlos making out with Lay. Or is it Ashley? Who knows? No, seriously, I don't care. Hi, Ashley? She stops trying to eat Carlos's face and smiles at Adam. Lay. Sorry, Lay. Carlos. Actually, you were right the first time. Oh my god, I hate her. Them. I hate them. They're already annoying the crap out of me. Or were you? Adam shakes his head and Carlos grins at you, his face covered in lipstick. Ew. Hey, Adam. Sean. Sorry to interrupt. This way, Sean. Adam practically pushes you back outside to the side of the house. A bunch of guys are playing basketball there. More accurately, a bunch of guys are watching one guy play basketball there. Some of them wave to Adam as he enters. Hey, Adam. Sean, was it? Hi. Elliot. Right, Elliot. There's a cheer as the guy jumps and dunks the ball backward over his head. And that's Robert. He runs these. I guess they're lessons? Adam pulls off his shirt and finishes through his backpack. Fishes, not finishes. Some of the guys whistle at him. Haha, very funny, guys. He fishes out an old basketball jersey and pulls it on. Robert walks over to the two of you, throwing the ball over his shoulder. Naturally, it swishes through the net. Ugh. Oh, God. Dude, it looks like you have a bush in your armpits. Pruitt, you're late. I know, just ever since you moved these up, I've... no excuses. You know the drill. Over there, pants down, quickly. Ooh. Adam sighs and trudges to the center of the small court. Robert eyes you. Who's this? Your boyfriend? Not yet. No, he's my roommate. Is that what they're calling it now? Haha. Can we just get this over with? I bet your roommate would like to participate in this, eh? The crowd oohs. He turns to you. How about it, kid? Oh god. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Sure. No, he's not. That's it. Sean, we're out of here. Oh. Adam heads back towards you, but Robert stands in front of him. The crowd boos. Pruitt, we're not done here yet. Adam pushes him to the side. Yes, we are. He grabs your hand and pulls you towards the door. You leave and you're never joining us again. Adam shakes his head and mutters under his breath. Your lessons are stupid anyway. He turns to you, and you should stop agreeing to things you don't understand. Ooh. Can I take that back? I'm gonna change my answer. I'm sorry. He's not my boyfriend. The crowd laughs. Hey Pruitt, you... Ooh, I'm gonna punch this guy. I'm gonna punch him. You've got your... Not gonna say it. Well trained. Adam frowns but says nothing, instead pulling down his pants and bending over. Someone throws Robert a ball. He grins at you, before quickly turning and throwing it at Adam. It hits him right between his cheeks. He stumbles forward a bit. It looks like it really hurt. You like that, Pruitt? You like my balls nailing your sweet ass? He laughs as someone throws him another one. No, you probably like this. While you're bent over and begging for more. That's it. He pulls up his pants and walks back toward you. The crowd boos. Sean, we're done here. Dude, this guy is awesome. Stands in front of him threateningly. Pruitt, we're not done here yet. Adam pushes him to the side. Yes, we are. He grabs your hand and pulls you toward the door. You leave and you're never joining us again. Adam shakes his head and mutters under his breath, your lessons are stupid anyway. Basketball sticker. You look around, there's no sign of Carlos or Ashley. So, I'd say we should go to Carlos's room, but that probably wouldn't be the best idea right now. Also, I'm sorry, Robert, since you're gay and his word choice sometimes, sorry. Let's go to the common room. Aw. Like, even if this doesn't turn into a romanceable character, which it probably will, Like, that's the epitome of a straight ally. Like that. Like, I wish more guys were like that. And someday maybe I'll tell my story about straight men in my life, but for now, like, this is like the perfect straight man. You follow Adam in. A bunch of guys are there playing some kind of spaceship shooting game with shapes. Adam winces as he sits on one of the couches. That's gonna hurt for a bit. You okay? Yeah, just... Thanks, though. Hey, Steve. Steve waves at him. Hi, Steve. I remember you. You're cute. Hey, Adam. Hey, Sean, was it? Adam nods as he fumbles around his backpack. You two want to get in the queue, or just watching? Sure, this looks fun. Sure, you two are after me. Adam pulls a t-shirt out of his bag and quickly changes. What happened to the basketball lessons? Adam shakes his head. Robert's an ass. He winces. Looks like your ass, got assed. Don't remind me. Adam sighs and sits on the couch. He didn't used to be so angry all the time. I don't know what happened. You managed to get a couple of rounds of the game in. Turns out you're actually pretty good at it. Adam keeps having to stand up and doesn't do very well. Eventually, the guy in the apron comes in to announce it's dinner time. You follow Adam to the dining room. Carlos is sitting at a table, Ashley sitting next to him, her arm entwined with his. Hey, guys. Hey, Carlos. Ashley. She shakes her head. Lay. Nice try. No, this really is Lay. Lay shrugs as if used to it. Hi, Sean. Hi, Adam. I thought you... Carlos shrugs. I swear Ash gets off on threesomes. I don't mind them, I guess, but it's also nice to get to know someone. She smiles at Carlos. I hope you don't mind, but speaking of which, maybe I'm not so hungry after all. We're just gonna... So you two go, just gonna... Oh, God. Carlos and Lay stare at you while Adam laughs. On the other hand, skipping meals isn't recommended either. Dude. Adam shrugs. It's fine. You'll be done before dinner is finished anyway. Dude. Kidding. Go have a good time, you two. Lay stands and pulls Carlos to his feet. It was, good to see you two again. The two of them head out of the room and Adam shakes his head. Well, that was interesting. Indeed, Adam. Indeed. Anyway, let's eat. The food is once again delicious. The menu seems to be meatloaf, mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, and baked potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes. Oh, heh. Well, I said it, so... I think the chef misordered or something. He was supposed to get 50 pounds of potatoes. Instead, he got 50 bags. They're like 50 pounds each or something. So we'll probably be having potatoes for a while. Some guys sit next to Adam and he introduces you. The conversation flows surprisingly easy thanks to Adam. Before you know it, it's dark outside. Looks like it got late. I should probably head back and get some work done. You're welcome to stick around here if you want. You're pretty sure you'd find that situation too awkward and decline. The two of you walk back to your room. Glad you came along today, Sean. Wait, I thought it got dark. He pulls on his headphones and starts writing. You slump back in your chair. You managed to get some homework done, but not as much as you needed to. Fortunately, you'd already finished the other parts. You unlock your computer. I have to run lines. But just wanted to say hi and hope you had a good evening. You leave her some messages describing your day. On the other side of the room, Adam stretches and pulls off his shirt. I'm going to bed. He winces as he pulls off his shorts. But feel free to stay up and do what you need to. Seriously? He winces again as he climbs into bed. Yeah, thanks though, Sean. He gingerly pulls the sheets over him. I'll be fine. I was going to bed too, I think. You quickly change and turn off the light. Good night, Sean. Saturday, September 2nd. You're woken up by a knock at the door. Adam blinks groggily, looking over at you and yawning. I'm not expecting anyone. Me either. You get up and open the door. Hey, Sean. He walks into the room. Adam, Chico, I need some help. Adam yawns again and sits up. Girl trouble again, Carlos? No, actually, girls are the opposite of my trouble right now. Adam stands and stretches. You try not to stare too openly. I need help with some anatomy homework. Dude, you're a junior. You're in a higher level classes than me. I kind of didn't read the book at all. So, read the book. But you know all this stuff already. You know this stuff already. You actually care about this stuff. Fine, fine. He searches around for a shirt. I should do laundry. Great. Thanks, Chico. So, how are you, Sean? Not too bad. Good, good. You should totally come do work with us today. Adam finds a relatively clean shirt and pair of pants and pulls them on. Carlos, Sean probably has plans other than doing homework today. He's actually, on top of his shit. And also, he's not taking any biology or anatomy courses this semester. Still, it'll be fun. Ooh. I'm gonna go to a Q&A meeting today. Ah, cool. At like office hours or something for a class? You look at Adam, who is trying not to laugh. Yeah, something like that. I love that. Oh, I love that. I once had one of my best friends who was a guy. We used to have that kind of thing going where he knew, and then people would say stuff like that, and it would we would catch eyes and we would just start smirking at each other. I love that. Adam looks around the room. Actually, I'm going to throw some laundry in first. Why don't you go ahead to the library and I'll meet with you in a bit. Great. Thanks, Chico. See you around, Sean. He leaves and Adam sighs, walking around the room gathering clothes. I don't know what to do with him sometimes. Anyway, I should get this in and then head over. Good luck with your, meeting. You roll out of bed and unlock your computer. Good morning. My Alexa just turned on.
Drink water and do a few exercises. Don't forget the abs.
What? Oh, I said good morning.
Good morning.
No, can't.
Welcome to
Computer. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. I love having an Alexa, but sometimes that stuff happens. I'm surprised it hasn't happened before this. Usually when I start, usually when I start, I have a routine that I say, start the show, and then it, goes dark and doesn't normally pick up what I'm saying. But it didn't this time, evidently. Okay, back to this. Good morning. My brain hurts. Too many lines. Good morning. Going to go to Q&A today. Exclamation points! The two of you talk for a bit. She helps psych you up. It'll be full of awesome people and hot boys that want to bone you. Somehow, that makes things worse. Yeah. Soon, you decide you should actually head out before it's too late. You quickly get dressed and head to campus. I'm not even in the building yet. I'm not even in the room yet. You can do this. Unable to walk, you take a few laps around the campus. Instead, a bunch of people are out playing frisbee. A group sits with their laptops outside, back against the building. You suppose they're doing homework. You return to the student center and again feel a sense of dread creeping at you. Why? Just go. Make it to the building and stand in front of the room. The door is shut, but you can hear voices from inside. You sit outside the door for a few minutes. Everyone inside bursts into laughter, and the sound just makes you feel even more terrified. I can't do this. You're about to walk away when you see a familiar face walking up the hallway. Jake. Sean? He looks around nervously. What are you doing here? Jake goes pale. Oh, that's cool. He stares at the floor. He shifts nervously. Also, thing. He falls silent and stares at you for a long time. Jake, meeting? I couldn't do it. Okay. He laughs a forced, nervous laugh. Yeah, me neither. Last week, I thought I'd try again. Jake. He breathes deeply. He seems to be trembling. So, you? Me. You? Oh, me. He breathes deeply. Me too. He manages a small smile. You found a collectible rainbow sock. Oh, I don't think I need to go in there right now anymore. Do you want to find Nick and Hannah? That sounds good. I think Nick said he was just doing homework today. We can go to the library and see if he's there. You and Jake head to the library together to try and find Nick. As you're walking across campus, you spot him and Hannah having lunch on the grass. Jake, Sean, where have you two been? You look at Jake. He smiles back. Errands. Ran into each other on the way. Well, that's fun. Games? Oh crap, I forgot those are back at the room. I'll go get them. Be back. Come back quickly. There's fries for you. Fries? What flavor? Pain, torture, and eternal torment. Actually, the first two parts sound about right. Alright, back in a bit, guys. You go to grab a burger. It turns out the fries of the day are Tabasco, horseradish, and chocolate, with a side of red cake frosting for dip. What? This can't be a real thing. You pass on the fries and grab an extra burger for Jake. Pass on the fries, I see. Do you think Jake is going to eat them? I bet not. I bet he will. Jake returns with a bag of games and you hand him the burger. Thanks, Sean. He looks at the fries that Nick offers him. Aww. What? Try it. Dip them in the sauce. There's silence as he chews. Well, what is this? Is that frosting? Maybe. He grabs another one and tries it without dipping. Actually, these aren't bad if you leave out the dip. Jake, I will never understand your eating habits. Try one, Nick. No thanks. Just that smell is making me gag. Worse than the anchovy garlic? I swear this place gets weirder every day. By the end of the year, they'll be serving tubs of nacho cheese and motor oil and calling it cheese fries. At least that's food. Well, partially food. Cheese? I love cheese. He has a mouthful of fries. Hannah shakes her head. You finish your lunch, then head to the student center and find a table to play games at. You find an empty table and spread out some of the games. This is a normal square table. It's a miracle. I know, right? Psh. Psh. You just don't understand modern art, Nick. Modern furniture art? Modern furniture art. Jake. Oh, I might have to switch paths here, guys. Jake is like killing me. He's killing me. Monitor. Nick laughs. Beans, beans. They're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you poop. That wasn't a question, but I questioned that. Plop, plop. Please, no. So, game. Game. Mine? Mine? Oh, now we're the... Mine? Oh my god. Hannah pulls out diamond. Mining it is. Mine? You play a few rounds of diamond. The game turns out to be a fairly simple. It's a push your luck style game where you collect treasure and avoid traps. Jake easily wins the first game with more than 50 gems. Nick manages to eke out a victory in the second. Again? Oh my god. Yes, mining. I'm not sure we're actually mining. We're exploring tunnels in the ground. We're mining. I think it's supposed to be ruins or something. Spelunking? Isn't that caves? Mine? Boys, that's it. We're playing this again. Mine. Also, you're not allowed to watch Finding Nemo anymore. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Ugh. I just watched that on Disney Plus, by the way. Mine. The third game goes strangely. In the end, it's you and Hannah. A lot of treasure is out, and only one trap, the lava, has been revealed. Bring it on, Sean. Hannah's got, what, 15? No fair, peeking. Oh, okay, well, Sean's got about the same. and Nick and I both went bust. Spiders. On a plane. Why are we putting everything on planes? Spiders in the rain? So it's raining spiders? Sounds like a horror movie. I'd see that movie. Me too, Jake. Yeah, I probably would too. Oh, get out of here, Nick. Anyway. Hannah places a card down. What are you going to do, Sean? Find more treasure. You place your card down and both of you flip. Onward! This is totally lava. No way this is lava. Jake flips the card. It is lava. Mother... Well, not sure who won then. You count your gems. You win by 1. That was close, at least. Jake packs the game up. So, dinner? Early dinner? And then homework. Homework. At home. Work. You guys are killing me. So if you do it at home, if you do it not at, why are you saying it like, so if you do it not at home, is it still homework? Work? Homework work. Not homework. Home not work. Donut work? Donut work? Nom nom. Yes. Nom nom. Food. You decide to hit up the campus buffet. The 4 of you find a table together. This spaghetti looks a little underdone. Aren't the noodles supposed to bend? Why don't these noodles bend? Why does this campus have nothing but terrible food? Hey, the burger place has pretty good burgers. And fries. No, they don't have good fries. You settle at the table with your food and watch Jake wolf down plate after plate. I still don't know how you do it, Jake. Black hole stomach. Singularity. Quantum singularity. Quantum doublearity. I don't like myself around them. I like myself around Jake, but... Well, 2 stomachs would also explain it. Also, a stomach of steel. Stomach of steel. Stomach of steel? Oh my god. They're killing me. Stomach of theft and burglary. Well, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Stomach heart. Lub-dub, lub-dub. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Sometimes I don't know why we're friends. Lub-dub? After dinner, you all go your separate ways. You head back to the room for much needed conversation with Janet. Adam's already back when you return. His shirt looks a little worse for wear. Hey, Sean. He notices you staring. Oh, yeah. Don't use that 3rd dryer from the right. Or I guess watch it if you do, or something. I thought it was weird that there was an empty dryer. He returns to reading, and you unlock your computer. So how went Q&A? You start to respond when another window pops up. Jake. Hey, Sean. Thanks. Just thanks. You too. This is good. Yeah. More games tomorrow. You switch back to Janet's window. It didn't happen. What? Why not? But, something else did. You tell her the story. Sean, that's awesome. Total boyfriends now, right? I don't think I know him that well yet. Who cares? You both like a dick. So go start liking each other's dicks. What? You do like him anyway. Janet! Damn it, Janet. Name that reference. Comment below if you know it. You talk for a while longer, then figure it's time for bed. Anyway, I'm proud of you, Sean. 3 people. Are you going to keep tracking this? As long as I have to. Winky face. Anyway, good night. Adam looks up at you as you get changed. Off to bed? Yeah. Well, good night then. You climb into your bed and stare at the ceiling. Today was a good day. Sunday. You're woken up Sunday by a knock at the door. Again, Adam turns over in bed and holds his pillow over his head. Carlos, it's too early for this shit. You get up and answer the door. It turns out to be a random guy who had the wrong building. You direct him to the right one and climb back into bed. Adam sighs and looks over at you. Well, I guess now I'm up. He climbs out of bed and gets dressed. There's another knock at the door. Oh, He opens the door. Hey, good morning, Chico. He nods at you. Sean. So, what's up? Carlos stares at Adam. What happened to your shirt? The dryers did. So what's up? I wanted to thank you for yesterday. I know I can be difficult at times, but I would seriously be in deep shit if it wasn't for you. You might still be in deep shit. Fine, deeper shit. Anyway, I wanted to take you out for breakfast. You're welcome to come too, Sean. I'm going. I spent the day not with Adam, okay? And as much as I have a game plan for Adam and not for Jake yet. I'll come back for Jake, though. Breakfast sounds good. I don't want to intrude on your breakfast. No thanks. Breakfast sounds good. Great. You jump out of bed and quickly get changed. You send Janet a quick message before heading out with them. This weather is amazing. I wish I would stay like this forever. In a couple of months, it's going to snow. I know. You, Sean? I thought you were from Arizona. That just means it's even more of a special thing. I know, I was really excited about my first snowfall. Nah, give me sun any day. Snow is cold and wet and it gets everywhere. I do love snow. Carlos takes you to the yard. Pancakes the size of pizzas. Yeah, those are always fun. You eat them in slices like pizzas. Breakfast ends up being an interesting affair. The pancake slices topped with bacon and egg are tasty, though. Jake would probably really like this place. Aw. Afterward, you walk back to your room together. Thanks for breakfast, dude. Thanks for your help, Chico. You spot a familiar face walking toward you. Sean, hi. Well, hello there. Hi. My roommate Adam and his brother Carlos. Nice to meet you? Frat brothers. Ah. Well, it's nice to meet you. So I was going to meet Jake for some games. I think Nick has to finish some work this morning, though. You should come play games with us. Go, have fun, dude. I'm probably going back to bed anyways. Chico, you're learning. Only because you woke us up so early. Oh no. I really like Jake, though, too. Alright, Okay, I'm going for Adam. Adam shrugs. Whatever floats your boat, man. I'll see you later then, Sean. Sean walks towards the student center and you continue on your way. I have a feeling that was like, I had equal points between the two and now I had to make a choice. She walks toward the student center and you continue on your way. Carlos bids you farewell at your door and heads back to the house. Adam pulls out a book and sits at his desk to read it. You start on some physics homework. It takes more time than you expect, or like, Adam offers to grab some sandwiches. Wait, what was... Or like... Oh. Adam offers to grab some sandwiches for the two of you for lunch, and you happily take him up on the offer. Turkey. Sounds good. He returns with sandwiches, and you both continue working. A few hours later, you've knocked out a good chunk of current and future homework. Adam sits back and stretches. So how about dinner, Sean? Yeah. You end up at the house. Adam pulls the key out of his pocket and opens the door. Elliot and Steve are standing inside talking. They nod at you as you enter. Adam directs you to the common room. The TV is showing some lesbian porn. There's only one guy in the room. Robert Pruitt. Adam pushes you out of the room and past Steve and Elliot again. Adam. Sean. At least he's not masturbating this time. Oh yeah, should have warned you. I don't know, I kind of want to go join him. Dude. Because it'd be awkward. What'd you think I meant? Goodbye, Elliot, Steve. Adam leads you outside to the basketball area. A bunch of guys are there playing basketball, shirts versus skins. Looks like Carlos is among them on the skin side. He's sweaty and has clearly been playing for a while. You force yourself to tear your gaze away from him. I'm not that interested in him. You've seen him shirtless before, and this somehow makes him even more attractive. He notices the two of you and comes over. Hey Chico, Sean, hey Carlos. Come join our game, it's friendly. You can be on my team. Thank you. Thank you. Adam pulls off his shirt. Sounds good. Why not? You pull off your shirt and go join the game. There's only one basket, but it seems to work out anyway. You manage to make a shot from the opposite side of the court. Good job, Sean. You look over at Carlos and notice him staring at you. He snaps out of it when he sees you looking at him. Yeah, nice throw, Sean. The game continues for a bit, then comes to an abrupt end as Robert walks out of the door. Taking that to be the end of the game, you grab your shirt and pull it back on. He saunters onto the court, sizing up everyone. Pruitt, Robert, Salas, Pennington. He moves on before doing a double take. What did you say? Nothing. Robert stares at him. What did I say about addressing me? Carlos stares back, defiant. How should I know, Pennington? Robert laughs. Looks like this... Oh, I hate this guy. He needs to be taught a lesson. He grabs one of the balls from the ground and without warning throws it at Carlos. It hits him in the stomach and Carlos doubles over, clearly in pain. Get out of my sight, Salas. You too, Pruitt. You and your little boyfriend stay away from me. Adam throws Carlos's arm over his back and helps him inside. I hate this guy. Dude, what was that? Carlos winces. Robert's an ass, Chico. Cago en su madre. Dude, I know, but you can't provoke him like that. Carlos leans against a wall. Seriously though, basketball used to be fun. What's gotten into him lately? Adam just shrugs. Why is he still here anyway? I thought his basketball scholarship ran out last year. I heard he failed econ and couldn't graduate. At least this should be his last semester. Carlos laughs and abruptly stops, wincing in pain. Econ? Chico, even I passed econ. Adam grabs his shirt and pulls it on, then passes Carlos his. Thanks, Chico. Looks like it's about time for dinner anyway. Let's get some food. The three of you find seats in the dining room and investigate the food. Mashed potatoes, wedge fries, baked potatoes. It's a whole lot of starch. I love potatoes. Dude, you've been loving these potatoes all week. Aren't you getting a little sick of potatoes? Carlos shrugs. Can't screw up a good potato, Chico. You take advantage of the opportunity to have normal fries. The three of you eat in silence. I'm glad I stopped going to those lessons. That guy is amazing, but I don't know how much more of him I could take. Carlos laughs, then grimaces again. Yeah, more like basketball. Lessons lately have seemed to be an hour of him showing off all his moves. I swear that guy just wants the attention. Soon you finish your meals. I think I'll go back to my room and do some more reading. Sounds good. I should probably do some of that myself. The great Carlos Salas, actually reading a textbook. Shut up, Pruitt, Chico. Glad you came to dinner, Sean. I'll see you around. You and Adam walk back to your room. He settles in his chair with an anatomy textbook. Adam looks up at you, surprised. Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess I don't. I bet you're wondering why. Kind of. He smiles. I find I have a hard time meeting people, making friends. I had a terrible roommate freshman year. We didn't get along at all. Then I met Carlos and he was awesome. Joining the frat seemed like a good way to make friends, and also just generally hang out with Carlos. That's why I was so upset when I got reassigned here, when I was supposed to live with him. But hey, it meant I met you, so it worked out for the better. But I just don't really have the same interests as those guys. I sometimes think Carlos doesn't either. Not really. It's just like a rotating brothel or something, which I guess is great for him, so whatever. Anyway, I really should get back to reading this. Yeah, thanks. You unlock your computer. So how was your day? Again. No, wait, that's not... No, you're wrong. I'm wrong in that. You're wrong. Wait, no. Aha, you're wrong for once. Now it's a your. So how was your day? No. You tell her about the events at dinner. Soon she insists it's bedtime. Early day tomorrow. Again. Good night. Enjoy your hot roomie. You poke at a few assignments, but decide you should probably head to bed as well. Adam doesn't even look up from his book as you get changed, turning on the light at his desk. Good night. I wish tomorrow wasn't Monday. Monday. Despite the busyness of the weekend, the week thankfully seems to fly by. You're ahead on homework, so you feel comfortable taking an evening off. You spend it having dinner at the house with Adam and Carlos. Carlos seems to have eased off the rotating door of women, and you can tell that Adam is relieved. Instead, he throws himself into actually learning the anatomy material for the exam. As a result, you don't see him outside of the diner. Adam's new laptop arrives. He's happy at not having to work with a broken screen anymore. You and Jake open up to each other, chatting often about life, assignments, and boys. You talk to him about Adam and Carlos. He talks to you about Nick. You decide it's best to not mention your interest in that department. Or your interest in Jake. You and Janet talk as much as possible, but her schedule keeps her busy. Your parents call on Thursday. You manage to limit the talk to an hour with the excuse of pending homework. You still have no idea how you'll ever manage to come out to them. Before you know it, it's Friday. You walk out of the calc lecture in the mid-September afternoon. Adam and Carlos are standing outside the building waiting for you. Sean! Hey. We're here to kidnap you. Dude. Well, we are. We're here to see if you wanted to see a movie with us. Yeah, we're here to drag you kicking and screaming to a movie with us. Dude. As an introvert, I love that idea. What? Fine. Not if you kick and scream. Go to the movie with them, obviously. Interesting. But Jake, yeah, I kind of prefer these guys. Actually, that sounds fun. I was hoping we'd get to drag you there kicking and screaming. Dude. But that's good anyway. The three of you walk across campus. What movie are we seeing? There's a remake of The Wicker Man that just came out recently. I was thinking of seeing that, unless you get easily grossed out. Chico, is this something I'm not going to want to watch? I doubt it'll be that bad. I was cutting up human bodies last night, dude, and had to take an exam today about them. You make anatomy lab sound like an axe murdering or something. Cutting up the bodies all night. Yeah, no. We could see Crank. That sounds fine. You arrive at the theater and buy tickets to Crank. The theater is surprisingly empty. There's only a couple of people sitting in the front row. I don't understand why people would sit that close to the screen. Well, that leaves the back for us, so I'm not complaining. Me either. If I'm sitting in the back row with these two, you take seats in the center of the last row. Primo seating. I'm going to get some popcorn. Anybody want anything? Oh, get me some Milk Duds. Of course somebody asks for Milk Duds. Dude, last time I got you those, you didn't eat them. Yeah, I don't like caramel. Then why? I'm just going to get you some nachos. So now I'm Latino, so I like chips? Ooh. Dude, you love chips. You know me too well, Chico. Adam size. So a large popcorn and nachos. Back in a bit. He leaves to get the food. Carlos takes the seat to your left. So what's up with Milk Duds? Or I didn't realize there was a theater here. I just heard they're the movie theater. They kinda are. I think they're a movie theater candy. They're also the only one I remember the name of. Then Adam eats them, and I love making Adam eat food. Makes me look better in comparison. You're pretty sure that Carlos doesn't need any help looking good. So, how's your week been? You and Hannah dating? No. No? She's just a friend. I don't like her in that way. I don't like girls in that way. That's fair. Let me know if you ever want to hook up. I mean, just to hook up. With a girl. Adam returns. Oh my god. That awkwardness. I wish Adam would have been there for that because that would have been hilarious. Adam returns a bit later with the food. Sorry that took so long. There was a line at the stand. Which is weird because this theater is so empty. Anyway, here's the food. He takes the seat to Carlos's left. Aw. Nachos. Adam laughs. I don't know how you eat that cheese stuff, dude. I think it tastes like plastic. The lights in the theater dim and the previews start playing. You sit back and enjoy the movie. It's actually pretty good for a standard action flick. Soon the movie ends and the credits roll. Adam stretches. So, dinner? The yard? Pineapple jalapeno pizza? Duh. Sean, pizza? Of course he's coming. Wait, Why did Adam not sit next to me? You mean I don't get to drag him kicking and screaming for pineapple jalapeno pizza? You might still get your chance. The three of you go to the yard and they order the pizza. Adam and Carlos laugh over your reaction to the peppers. Soon you've finished eating and the bill arrives. You're quite welcome. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Let's do this again sometime. The two of you walk Carlos back to the house. Thanks, Chico. Sean. This was fun. The two of you walk back to your room. Surprisingly, nice weather. I'm glad I know you, Sean. Adam heads to his desk and starts doing more reading. You unlock your computer. Sean, how were classes? Sean, did you ditch me for your boys again? JK, glad you're out having fun. The two of you talk for a bit. Soon you decide it's time for bed. Adam switches on his desk light when he notices you getting ready for bed. Good night, Sean. You turn out the main light and stare at the ceiling. Sleep comes fairly easily. Saturday. You sleep in and wake up fairly late Saturday morning. Adam is sitting at his desk reading as usual. Good morning. You roll out of bed and unlock your computer. Good morning. If you're up, which you aren't. You also have messages from Jake, Nick, and Hannah. Nick, hey, up for games or food? I hate how he's typing. I thinking we're doing stuff today. Jake, let me know if you want to play games today. See, Jake, I can handle. Justin. So Hannah, any interest in breakfast? I guess you're not up yet. Well, you should meet us later for games. We should be in the student center like usual. You figured you'd miss breakfast with the gang, so you messaged Janet instead. Good morning. Slept in. You sure did. Isn't it like noon? Yeah. Not sure what to do today. Maybe games. Q&A. Meh. You're not sure you're up for another visit to that place. Especially since you now have Jake to talk to. Although maybe you could convince him to go with you. Or maybe Adam would help force you go through the door. I don't know. Not too keen on trying again. If you never try, you'll never succeed. Loads of cute guys are waiting for you. Also cute guys loads. Janet! That still doesn't make things better. You could also always do homework, or try to play board games with people. Or you could see what Adam and Carlos are up to. I want to see what Adam is up to. Okay, I'm going to try this, and if it doesn't go well, I'm going to go back to see what Adam is doing. Hey, Adam, are you doing anything today? He looks up at you. Just studying, probably. Why? This is kind of weird, but will you go to Q&A with me? I'm not gay, dude. It's for, allies, too. I've tried going before, but can't work up the nerve to actually go in. You could push me through the door or something? Dude, I don't think I'd really be comfortable doing that. He stares at you for what seems like forever. You know what? Sure. I'll take you as far as the door, but no promises after that. That means a lot to me, Adam. Yeah. Let's go already. You send Janet a quick message before... I don't know, like... You stand outside the student center, heart pounding. Adam looks apprehensive as well, but for different reasons. Dude, Sean, I don't know about this. He sighs. Let's just do this. The two of you walk inside and stand by the door. So you want me to just push you in or something? He sighs. Fine. But let's go in before I change my mind. The two of you walk in. There's only a few people in the room, and they all turn to look at you. You feel terrible already. Even without seeing him, you can feel Adam tense up next to you. A tall girl with her hair, a puffy ponytail, smiles, gets up from her seat, and walks toward you. She's wearing a pink t-shirt and jeans. Hello, welcome, come in. My name is Liz, please come in. Another girl who is sitting next to her also stands. Her curly hair is dyed in purple and pink streaks, contrasted against the black of her dress. You mean you're Liz B? Is that a play? Come on. She smiles and walks up behind Liz. Hi, I'm also Liz. One of the other guys in the room snickers. Fine, yes, I'm Liz B. This is my girlfriend, Liz. Liz G. One of the seated guys pipes up. You two really need nicknames or something, or even just Elizabeth and Liz. Both Liz's frown, but neither of us goes by Elizabeth. Yeah, Daniel. Why don't you go by Elizabeth? Ooh, girl. The guy laughs and stands, hands up as if surrendering. Fine, fine. I guess that's a fair point. He's larger and scraggly dark brown hair and a scruffy beard. His short-sleeved shirt is tight on him, as it should be. I mean, I'm kind of into this other guy, I'm sorry. He stands up and approaches you. I'm Dan, or Daniel, I guess. I'm a creative writing major. I'm gay. He scratches his head. I think that's it, really. I think you're missing one very important detail. Oh yeah, my middle name is Elizabeth. Okay, alright. You got me there, Dan. He laughs. I guess my parents really wanted a girl or something, so Liz, and me. These girls found out and have never let me live it down. Wait, he was being for real? That's awesome. You know we love you, Dan. Oops. Yeah, you say that now. He indicates the guy still sitting in the corner. That's James. He doesn't talk much, which is weird because, drama major. I like to think that he saves his voice for the stage. His middle name is not Elizabeth. Also, he's not my boyfriend. Yet. Dan laughs. Yeah, I bet you'd like that, Liz. Uh-huh, because you don't tell me all the time how you went to bone him. I bet you just want to watch. Yeah, because I'm totally into gay sex. Lesbian sex is gay sex. Well, gay sex. James nods at you. His long blonde hair is messy, but still manages to look composed. His bright blue eyes stare at you questioningly. His face has a hint of stubble. His V-neck shirt showing off a triangle of chest hair is partially covered by a tan trench coat. Of course, he's an actor. I'm sorry, I'm not really into him either. Yeah, I'm sorry. The other three stare at you smiling. So, what are your names? Sean. Dan laughs. Well, aren't we all? James over there is bi, I think. James smiles from the corner, seemingly in confirmation. Half of us like women. Yeah, that's because chicks are better. She nibbled Liz B's earlobe. Who blushes? But, more than half of us like men. Adam clears his throat. I'm Adam, biology, pre-med. I'm straight. Dan laughs. Sure you are, man. No, I actually am straight. I'm just here to, give Sean some support, I guess. He's my roommate. Just my roommate. Like, we live together. In the dorm. Where we were assigned by the school. He shuts up and looks at you, looking very uncomfortable. Liz G beams and grabs both of you in a hug. Oh, it's great to meet both of you. We didn't get a lot of new people this year, so it's great that you're here. She clings to you until Liz pulls her off. Anyway, excuse me, girl. Come, have a seat. We're all friends here. The six of you take different seats around the room. Liz G sits on Liz B's lap. Babe? Oh, come on, they don't mind. Fine. Liz B wraps her arms around Liz G, who sighs happily. So, welcome. You missed a lot of the other people earlier this morning, but, we're still here. We're the best anyways. Babe, she shakes her head, but is still smiling. Anyway, we meet here on Saturday mornings around 9, which is way too early to be up. But the room is open all the time. You can come here to relax, talk to people, or if you just need a safe space. For blowjobs. Liz glares at him. No, not for blowjobs. No blowjobs, no sex, no hooking up. Liz G giggles. Butt sex. Liz B sighs. What am I going to do with the two of you? Butt sex. Liz G laughs. Anyway, I've never... Lascivious activities aside, this room is intended for your use for whatever. Butt sex. and you should please feel free to take advantage of it. For butt sex. Liz G giggles. Dan, I'm going to come over there and kiss you. He shuts up. Actually, this I'd like to see. Danny Pooh, come here and give nice Lizzie Liz a kiss, will you? No thanks. You're lost. Or should I miss that? She kisses Liz. Dan makes a gagging noise. Do not want, please. James laughs. His laugh is pleasant and deep in his chest. Lisby breaks the kiss and looks flushed. So, where were we? I think that was it. We were just sitting around talking, but there's some games in the corner and some DVDs in that cabinet over there. And there's condoms in that drawer over there. Oh, that's nice. What? Liz G giggles again. Dan, don't make me come over there. Hey, don't blame me. They're James's. James scoffs, and Liz B shakes her head. Of course they are, but you had better get them out of here before I check that drawer next, Dan. But what about promoting safe sex? Safe sex, yes, great. You can get your condoms at the Student Health Center and use them not in here. But it's so much more convenient this way. If Liz wasn't sitting on me right now. Love you, babe. Adam stands. I should be getting back to work, but it was certainly a pleasure meeting you all. The cute guy is leaving. James hits him. Oh, man. Ow, man, you got quite the arm. Bet you want some of that, eh, Sean? Dan, you're an ass. Your nervousness gets the best of you. I should probably head out too, but I'll try to come by here again. James smiles at you. Let me know if you want to hang out sometime. He passes you a slip of paper. That's my screen name. Oh, James has a crush. James hits him again. He just seems like he could use someone to talk to. Dan grabs a piece of paper and scribbles something on it. Who isn't you? He hands it to you. Well, there's mine as well, if you ever want to talk. Butt sex. And yeah, I'm just gonna, the two of you leave the room. Well, I hope that went well for you. I'm going to check on Carlos now. He heads to the house. You head to the area with tables to try and find Jake, Nick, and Hannah. They're sitting at the table, putting away a set. Hey, Sean, come join us. Which is thankfully square, so what should we play? Diamond. Not this again. Hands, you've got mail. Are you going to do this every time? You find a collectible. Your opening hand contains nothing but white cards. You consider trying for the all-white city points. You take the points early and lead through to the end. Well, that was lucky. You're such a racist, Sean. Only delivering to these white cities. Hey, he got at least one house in almost every color. Yeah, that's not very nice, Nick. Kidding, just kidding. But that was fun. What next? Set. We just played this. I like set. Woo, set. You found a collectible. You played a few rounds, and surprisingly, Hannah and Jake dominate. Yeah, I still can't do this. You should practice on your own solitaire style, I guess. But that was fun. What next? Yes, cities. You know, I always think you're asking to play Lost Cities when you say that, Hannah. Lost Cities. Moss Cities. Grow. Boss Cities. Oops. I keep right-clicking. I'm sorry. Boss Cities. Is that the final level of SimCity? Your city comes alive and you have to fight it. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. You found a collectible. Blue meeple. You build cities for a while. Nick, Hannah, and Jake build a large city on the outskirts. You draw a tile that you could use to try and join the city, but it would mean not closing another city you're already in. You make the attempt to join the large city. Fortunately, your next draw lets you join in. You ultimately win the game. We should have done a better job blocking Sean from that city. I feel like that was so many points. Well, it worked out as a net 0 points for everyone, so Sean just got more field points or something. But that was fun. It's probably about dinner time at the buffet. I like buffet. They serve a lot of food. I like food. The four of you walk to the buffet. Just outside the door, you run into Adam. Hey, Adam, right? Yeah, Hannah, right? Yeah, this is Jake and Nick. Nice to meet you, Adam. So, heading to the buffet? Yeah, you should join us. The 5 of you head to the buffet. I'm beginning to regret my decision in life. Food. Nick pokes at the tray with a serving spoon. I'm not sure this is food. Food. I'm not actually sure what this is. He reads the sign. Chef's surprise. That's not helpful. It never is. It never is, Nick. Jake spoons some of it onto his tray. Why is it purple and green? Jake shrugs. Eggplant and zucchini. That doesn't look like it contains any vegetables. This place has gone downhill since last year. The rest of you settle on chicken nuggets and fries and watch Jake gobble down plates of food. At least the fries here are good. Well, at least the fries here are fries. Fries. Does he not get enough to eat? No, he just always eats like this. Jake shrugs. I like food. You're so skinny, dude. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm? Pretty sure. He stops eating. No, I'm sure you don't. I didn't mean to frighten you. But even if you did, it's a straightforward regimen of medicine to get rid of it. Seriously, it's not a big deal. Oh my god, right-clicking, stop it. If you had one, which I'm sure you don't, Jake stares at his plate, looking forlorn. Excuse me. He leaves to examine the buffet again. Jake, it's fine. You're fine. Eat your food. Food? He continues to stare at his plate. Jake is so cute. Well, this stuff is pretty good. He continues eating. So what is that stuff anyway? I don't know, but it's good. Maybe it's made of chef. And that's the surprise. Adam returns with a plate of pizza. So this pizza amazingly doesn't look burnt. He takes a bite. Well, it's not burnt. It's also not cooked at all. Why is it browned then? Food coloring? I'm just going to have some cereal. They can't screw that up. Soon you finish your dinner and head out. Well, it was good to meet you all. Likewise. I'm going to go do some studying now. Yeah, I should probably get back to work too. Me 3. Have a good night, Adam. Sean. That kid is strange. Nice, but strange. I hope he really doesn't have a tapeworm. The two of you walk back to your room. Adam settles in his chair with a book while you unlock your computer. So, how was QA? It was interesting. Met a few interesting people. Sexy boyfriend time? I wish. One of the guys seemed nice though. Nice, but? You talked for a while. Well, that's good. Seems like you have people you can talk to, other than Jake. Which is good, but different. Yeah, I should talk to James sometime. Poke him now. In the butt. Yeah, no. So, how was the rest of your day? Catch up a bit on other events. Anyway, I should probably go to bed. Miss you. Yeah, it's about that time. Miss you too. You get changed for bed. Adam smiles at you from his desk, turning on his lamp. Good night. You fall asleep quickly. Sunday. You wake up on Sunday to a soft rain pattering against the window. Adam seems to be awake, lying in his bed reading a book. For once, it's not a textbook. Good morning, Sean. You lie in bed staring at the ceiling and contemplating your day. Do homework, see if James wants to hang, see if Jake and co are free, call your parents, relax on your own. Oops. I'm trying to see. I need to find out who the heck is romanceable here, because I might be wasting a whole lot of time on straight Jake. Or not Jake. On straight Adam. Do homework. You roll out of bed, your computer. Go out, meet guys, talk to that James guy. He was cute, right? Meh. It would be nice to talk to him, though. I bet that's not the only nice thing. Nice to talk to someone about things. You and Jake already talk, but it's not really the same thing. You're both still closeted. I don't want to see him. I'm not gonna just say go see Jake. But it's Jake and co. Which one's James? Okay, whatever. Sounds good, thanks. You say goodbye to Adam and head to the QA room. James is sitting alone inside, laptop next to him on the couch, some papers in his hand. He smiles at you and as you walk in, raises his hand in greeting. So, you take a deep breath, a knot in your throat. This is kind of weird, but you're the first really out person I've known. I mean, I know Jake, but he's more like me, scared. You seem really comfortable with things, and all of this still freaks me out or something. I don't know. Like, it took me multiple tries to actually work up the courage to come in here. And even then, I had to get my roommate to help. So I don't know. He looks at you, waiting to make sure you've finished. His gaze is friendly, but still makes you nervous. People assume it was easy for me because I'm in theater. I said, that doesn't seem fair. I'm sure it was still hard. He smiles. Yeah. He stares off into space. But it took me a long time to accept myself. I could have passed as straight. After all, I do like women. But that somehow felt like I would be denying a part of myself that mattered. And it took me a long time to come to terms with that. He looks at you again and smiles. Sean, don't let anyone tell you the right way to do things. There is no right way to come out. There is no right way to be gay. Oh my God. Best advice ever. Let me read that again. Let me read that again for all of you. Don't let anyone tell you the right way to do things. There is no right way to come out. There is no right way to be gay. Some people are like Dan. They don't care what anyone else thinks. And that's awesome. That's awesome for them. I guess to a certain extent, you have to be that way. But he lives his life one way and expects everyone else to, too. But you've already made great progress, huh? I mean, you're here, and we're talking. Don't let anyone tell you that this is wrong or bad or an abomination unto God. He scoffs. Yeah, like loving a guy is somehow equivalent to killing or cheating on your spouse. But do it in your own way, at your own pace. Don't let anyone dictate how you come out, or when you come out, or what you do afterward. That's up to you. Jake. Not Jake. Why do I keep saying Jake? It's James. James Bravo. He stops talking and looks at you, smiling. You are kind of amazing. He laughs nervously. Thanks. Want to watch a movie? The two of you end up watching Babe. Soon the movie ends. Should get back to lines, but was good talking to you today, Sean. We should talk again. Thanks for everything. You're welcome. Message me sometime. He returns his papers, and you leave the room. You figure it's probably lunchtime. The rain makes the burger place unappealing, so you head to the buffet instead. The buffet is surprisingly full, the rain rendering outdoor seating undesirable. You grab some food and wander to find a table. Sean? You turn to see the Lizzes. The Lizzes, not the Leslies. Sitting at a table next to each other, Liz G waves to you. Sean, come join us. You feel extremely self-conscious, but join them to avoid being rude. Hi. Babe, I think you're embarrassing him. Oh, nonsense. You're not embarrassed, are you, Sean? You don't have to answer that. So, how have you been? Good. It was nice meeting you yesterday. It was nice to meet you as well. You should come to Q&A again, Sean. Dan took a liking to you. Dan likes everyone, babe, as long as it walks and has a cock. Well, still, I've never seen James warm up to someone so quickly. Well, maybe he saw that Sean was really nervous about the whole thing. She stares pointedly at Liz, who completely misses the look. Well, I don't know why anyone would be nervous. Being gay is nothing to be ashamed of. Babe, you know I love you. But not everyone is like you and Dan. In what way? You two are just so out and proud. Also, you two can be a little overwhelming sometimes. I'm overwhelming? Oh Oh, babe, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant you too. I'm hard to get along with. Is that it? Babe, no. I just mean that... Excuse me. She gets up and walks out of the room. Liz sighs. I'm, sorry about her. Please don't feel like we're judging you or anything. And please, always feel free to come by the room again. Sorry, I should probably... Sorry. She gets up and follows Liz out. Well, that was interesting. You look around to make sure no one was listening in. Everyone seems to be engrossed in their own conversations. You finish your food and head back to your room. Adam isn't there when you get back. You unlock your computer. Hey, Sean. Oh, Jake. Sorry, probably no games. Nick and I have to do laundry. Maybe someday this week? The rain makes outdoor wandering undesirable. You're not sure where Adam or Carlos are, and don't think you'd be comfortable seeking them out at the house. You could see if Hannah is up to anything, or you could get some homework done, or you could relax. I'll do homework. In the afternoon, coding. It's slow going. Adam returns later in the afternoon. Hey, Sean. Oh. Hey, Sean. I'm gonna grab a shower, but do you want to join me for dinner at the house afterwards? Sure. Awesome. Back in a bit. He disappears to shower. You browse the internet for a bit until he returns. He quickly gets dressed. Well, shall we? Dude, your shirt! The two of you head to the house in the rain. The entryway is deserted for once. You follow Adam in the common room. A man and woman are on the couch making out. I'm guessing it's Carlos. His shirt seems to be thrown across the back of the couch. Oh, excuse us. They look up. It's, oh, hey, Chico. Hey, Sean. Sorry, you're still not done with him? Lay, or is it Ashley, walks into the room. She nods at the two of you before continuing over to the couch. One at a time, girls. Want to join us, Chico? I'll, pass for now, but thanks. I'm surprised you haven't already gotten it on right here, Ash. You love public sex. Oh my god. I'm warming him up to it, but let's go to your room, Carlos. I'll, excuse us, Chico. Sean. He quickly disappears from the two women. So, video game? You play Geometry Wars for a bit. Some brothers slowly filter into the room now that Carlos and the twins are gone. Some of them are really good at the game. Soon, the chef declares the dinner is ready and you walk into the dining room. The menu is Salisbury steak, broccoli, and pasta. No potatoes? Figures there's no potatoes, now that they would actually be appropriate. Although I would guess everyone here is sick of potatoes by now. Carlos and the twins walk into the room. His shirt is unbuttoned most of the way, and one of the girls' dresses is ripped. Which one? Which one? I don't see a rip. Hey, Chico, Sean. He walks over to your table. The girl's trailing behind him. Mind if we join you? I think we're actually heading out. Thanks for a, interesting time. Bye, Adam. Sean. Is everything okay? Yeah, they're just upset with my sexual prowess. Sorry, sure, dude. Go get some food. Carlos heads to the buffet and Adam looks at you, sighing. I guess pussy is pussy. But sometimes I wish he wasn't so overly enthusiastic about it, I guess. He shrugs. I wish he'd get a girlfriend. Maybe then he'd settle down a bit. Carlos returns to a plate piled high with food. He sits next to you and starts stuffing his face. Jesus, dude, slow down a little. I know sex burns calories, but I don't think you need all of those back right now. Carlos shrugs. Just hungry, I guess. So, how were your days, Chico? Sean? Fine, I guess. Went to the gym for a bit, was considering swimming, but wasn't sure it was a great idea in this rain. Yeah, I wish the university had an indoor pool. The two of you watch Carlos eat. So, any plans after dinner? Sleep, probably. Haven't been doing much of that lately, if you know what I mean. I hope that means you've been studying a lot. Sure, dude. Studying. The anatomy. Right. I guess I should head back then. Catch you tomorrow, Carlos. Yep. Good night, Chico. He grins at you. Good night, Sean. You should come join us next time. Ugh. I hope you mean for dinner, dude. I guess that's one way of putting it. You and Adam head back to your room. We're just going to read in bed or something. The two of you get ready for bed. You sleep soundly. My god. Okay. Okay. that's what I'm gonna call it tonight. I got through 2 weeks right there, so I think we're good. Oh, my voice is starting to go out. I've been reading way too much. I'm gonna have to limit this time. So yeah, nothing really that interesting happened there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so far it's okay. We'll get into it a little bit more. I'm kind of getting a little bit more de-interested in it, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Again, well, I guess I should say, what was his name? Not James? What James was talking about? Like, he was so powerfully stating, how coming out should be, and that's great. Like, that's so true. Nobody should dictate how to be gay or when you should come out. It's up to you, and I'm so glad that was in here. So yeah, leave some comments below. Tell me what you think. We'll see you next time. I'll keep going with it. I'm sure it'll get it more interesting. Right at the beginning with that roommate pick, right? The eggplant pick. Yeah, that was this is a good start right off the bat. But we'll see what happens next time, okay? Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.